Welcome to the Trying to Be Better podcast with Joel and Steve.
Okay.
Yeah!
Okay. HOTTOGO. You can take me hot to go.
Wow.
Good morning, everyone.
Were you at Little Caesars this morning?
No, I had Chappell Roan's Hot to Go song stuck in my head this morning.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you familiar with Chappell Roan?
I have actually seen Chappell Roan.
Well,
she opened up
la-dee-da.
Exactly. She opened up for Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, far out.
Yeah, this was before the Pink Pony Club explosion.
Well, I'm sad you missed that.
I'm down with the Chappell.
Yeah, dude. So hi, welcome to the podcast. I'm Joel.
I'm Steve.
This is a podcast. This is what you're getting.
Exactly.
So I went to the Husker game yesterday.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
It was awesome.
Aw.
It was great. So
it looked great.
It's a whole story.
Well, we are having a podcast, so
Colin asked me my brother asked me last minute, like, hey, you got plans for the game? I'm like, well, do you want to come over and watch it? He's like, I was wondering if you wanted to go. And I was like, I'm in the middle of rehearsals and
it's busy.
Saturday morning I had
I
had auditions all day in Nebraska City and I'm like, fuck, man, I get really protective of my downtime and blah, 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 blah. And so I'm like, man, I'm going to pass. It sucks to pass. And then a day goes by and I'm like, did you find anybody? He's like, no. I'm like, all right, pick me up. Pick me up. So we went. It was great. The first Husker home game with beer sales.
Yeah.
Everything was fine.
Well, it's not like there hasn't been alcohol in Memorial Stadium prior to.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, this is my understanding. I've heard rumors that people can sometimes sneak things into public events.
But it's not allowed.
Well, I understand that.
So why would you?
Oddly enough, sometimes people do things that aren't allowed by the rules. That was in quotes.
But wait. We're the best fans in college football. We wouldn't do that.
Well, best and most sober aren't always the same thing. As somebody that, as a much younger person, sold beverage concessions at Memorial Stadium in the ladies, I can assure you,
you saw
there was plenty of alcohol being consumed in Memorial Stadium.
Yes, of course there was. Mm-hmm. Plenty of flasks coming out, being
flasks, shooters, fireball, the whole thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Buzz balls,
sure.
Zippers, zing-zongs, liquid grenades,
basically,
flippers, flappers, ding-dongs, all of it. Anyway.
Yeah.
So everybody was fine. I mean, I've seen people like fully
inebriated.
Like a cat trying to hack up a hairball in the aisle, throw up.
Yeah.
Best fans in college football is, that's a
by
make
best
America
means wearing the most red.
Yeah. And
flags.
But now the thing. Okay, so whatever. There's. It was awesome. It was so much fun. I loved it. We had actual seat backs. That's a whole. We had escalators to our seats. I mean, this is the Memorial Stadium that you want. You want the club seats. It is so choice.
If you have the means.
Yeah. So yeah, that was great. But they played Hot to Go over the PA, the actual recording, and the band also played Hot to Go. So it was kind of stuck in my head. I'm like, oh, that's a catchy song. I forget about it. I wake up this morning like a broken record. HOTTOGO. Just stuck. So I actually have
that's called an earworm.
Yes, and it was eating my brain a la RFK Jr. It fully
Thank
consumed
you. That was
it.
Perfect joke. That was great.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm sharp this morning.
Yeah, good.
So I had to add it to I have a playlist. I have a what I call the psychic morning playlist that I have created for the last 5 years, 6 years of songs that get stuck in my head when I wake up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You're
That
gonna
are,
have to share that, unless
I don't,
unless it's like your private thing.
well, for the internet, it's pretty, it might be worthy, you know what I mean? Like at
Yeah.
my embarrassment. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but so the first one was Inside Out by Eve 6, and that was like I went to a sound healing meditation Ayurvedic star chart situation.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't know, it was 2018, probably 2017, and I was talking to the person that does the sound healing shit about how I had this song in my head. She's like, interesting. Read me the lyrics. And I was like, I would swallow my pride till I choke on the rinds, and the lack thereof would leave me empty inside. She's like, you should look at that. I was like, oh, fuck. So I started, I would just,
Look, I'm just here for the bells and the chakra. I'm not here for like
I'm just
deep introspection.
no, I'm here because I can't take LSD. All right.
Right.
So
100%, yeah.
can we just,
Yeah.
yeah. So I started making
Well, I
this
guess
playlist.
then we're back to deep introspection.
So I have this whole, I mean, there's some things that are like, I'm proud are on there that are stuck in my head, like Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer. Like
Oh,
I'm glad,
hell yeah.
that's
a good way to that's a good way to start the day right there.
right. And then Larger Than Life by the Backstreet Boys are in there too.
And you were giving me shit.
I know.
Whoa!
I know.
You literally almost kicked me off the group thread over that song.
I know. But
Okay.
can I make a case though that this is like personal, like, I never thought I'd
That's
share
a
this.
great song.
It's not bad.
That's a great. Well, you just have to get over the production.
Yeah.
I've seen it in a completely different context, sung by 60 kids that are dancing with aplomb while they're singing it with a band behind them. It's amazing.
Okay.
I mean, the production on the Backstreet Boys version sucks, but the song was great.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress.
I know. Again, it's a little hypocritical of me to, because like that podcast or that playlist was like, that was a pissing contest amongst people that like good music. So we're just like
okay. That's your that was not my perception. I thought that was just friends sharing songs that they were into.
Oh no! This was the ego-driven playlist. Yeah, no, this is like
I was playing the wrong game.
You were playing the right game. I was playing the me game.
I feel so much better now.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, good. Okay.
So yeah. Anyway, immediately Hot to Go went right into the list.
All right. I haven't heard that song. I'll have to check it out.
It's fun. It's like pop. It's just pop perfection.
Yeah.
Really
Okay.
is.
Well, she's pretty good at that.
Yeah, and you've got like it's like a YMCA.
Oh,
she's like,
Jesus. So all of the junior
HOT.
high school dances are gonna roller
Forget
skating,
about it.
if that's still a thing.
I think it's probably old to this generation. Maybe not, but there's like hand motions you can do, and it's like perfect because it replaces YMCA.
Which has been due for a replacement for a long time.
I agree.
Although,
especially because seeing Trump do like his double hand job motion to YMCA, like it just ruined that fucking song for me.
That's what ruined it for you. Well,
that's all.
And aside for that, an aside on that is, having raised children at Catholic schools their whole lives and going to all the junior high and dances, it never will not amuse the shit out of me that a bunch of junior high school kids are dancing around to that song at a Catholic gym.
Right.
It's just like, do you even listen? And then, anyway, there's a whole other tangent. Like, do you know what that song is actually like about? Because I feel like if you were paying attention on any level, you would probably like the record needle scratch. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like they hit it right in the lyrics.
Oh yeah, it's right. Yeah, right up front.
Yeah,
Young
you should
man.
go to Go to the YMCA to a private locker room, and sometimes you can stay there and you could have a great time and a good meal and just really do whatever you feel. You know what I mean? And it's the 70s, and it's really not the kind of place where, you can't be really out and crazy, but we're a bunch of really muscular dudes, scantily clad, dancing together, and we're very overtly gay to the world. So we would like to sing about a young men's Christian association where you can go have a private party, in
a locker room
in the middle of Manhattan, because we can't get out to, Fire Island. So we're here on Manhattan. So I don't know what you think is going on. We're not celebrating athletics here.
In a way.
I mean, that's true. Yeah, it's true.
Cardio. I'm going to stop.
Yeah. So anyway, I enjoyed the Husker heaven.
Well, while you were there enjoying your club seats, I was standing outside of a dive bar in Lincoln, waiting to play the rock and roll.
Yeah,
which just actually ended up being a pretty good time. I was in not a bad mood, but I was just like, my gears were grinding.
Yeah,
and I'm standing outside, and I'm waiting, and I hate, me, I just hate waiting, and
just waiting in the rain.
Pretty much, and I was talking to our friend and past guest Terry, and I was like, "Fuck all of this! I hate this." Because I know what it was. I was pouting because I wanted to be at the zoo bar seeing shakedown strings.
Oh yeah,
right. And that's, to me, like that's where the party was, and I had just, not FOMO, but like this is not. I'm in a place where I don't care about any of this right now.
No, I do know. Yeah.
And Terry's like, yeah, you sound like you're not in a great space. I'm like, I'm not. Like, this is bullshit. I just want to, like, if there weren't other people involved, kind of depending on my presence, I'd just leave and go to the zoo bar. Fuck all this,
Yeah.
Which was a great attitude to have. And and then that's where I was at, and it ended up being great. We had a great time. There were some people there. There was this guy from he's from El Salvador, and he was 3 sheets to the wind. But he loved us, and he was like going around and getting people to dance, and he could actually dance.
Oh yeah.
And he was doing during the really up tempo numbers, he was doing the like, and waving it, just like really going for it, man. And that his energy just brought the whole place up.
That's great.
Yeah. And there was like a dozen people really dancing, and we just carried on and had a great time. We played our little hearts out for them.
I'm curious, do you notice, like when you play those post-game gigs, do you notice a vibe? What if we win or if we lose? If there's a different?
Not really.
Okay, interesting.
We've only done a few of those. Okay. One at the zoo bar, and we played to like 5 people, which is just weird. But we haven't done it enough to really. I haven't taken a scientific sample.
I think that would be an interesting experiment.
Yeah. Well, I've said that for years.
Have a survey. How happy do you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how joyous are you? How excited are you to listen to Rolling Stones music?
I mean, you know me, I'm a very sports oriented person.
You really are. You are an artur of sports. You are
sports ball.
Sports
balls. I care so much about all of that.
Athletic, but endeavor, competition.
I mean, it's definitely a thing about people around here in particular are just in a better mood when the Huskers are doing good. From a strictly pragmatic standpoint, life is better in Southeast Nebraska when the football team is doing well.
And Western Nebraska, and Central Nebraska, and Northern Nebraska. I mean, trust me.
All around the world, Husker Nation. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
I do. Oh yeah.
I mean, and people are just in a better mood, and so on a very pragmatic level, I want the Huskers to win. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Everything just feels better.
And we're hanging our mental health hat
100%. That's why
on a bunch of young college students, most of whose brains aren't fully developed, and their performance at this skilled game,
which is the yang to my aforementioned yin. which
Yes.
is fuck football. I hate it.
I totally get it. It's like,
It's like the love. It's like the relationship with Disney World.
yeah,
I love going there. I hate everything about it.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Because like I get there and I'm like, I got nacho. I was pissed because they didn't have any fucking they'd have zero vegetarian options in that place. I mean, maybe I was in the club section, I was in the bougie section, and they just assume everybody eats animals up there. And maybe they have different options elsewhere. Apparently they had new
No.
food options like Mexican
Fancy
street corn.
nachos. Yeah.
But they did have nachos, and they obliged me with extra toppings with no chicken, whatever. And they were actually really fucking. They were legit. They were like
Yeah.
queso and pico. They were $1 million.
It wasn't just the chips and pump cheese for $12.
No, it was queso and black beans and pico de gallo and salsa, and it was in a plastic half Husker football. It was a lot.
And it cost
$25.
oh my God.
Yeah. But I shared it with Colin. I'm like, we were like, well, it's really sad that we both get one of these because it's ridiculous. So we shared it. We later got some. We were fine.
I would hope so.
I would walk from our seats on the east or west side of the stadium. What is that? West? Yeah. West side. I would walk to the other side of the stadium if they had a veggie burger. I'd be just like, okay, I'm taking I'm like, Frodo in the ring.
Trip.
I'm going to Mount Doom. I'll go get the fucking burger and come back.
Right.
So I was already kind of like, fuck,
For those of you that don't live in this area that are our listeners, and thank you for listening, Memorial Stadium holds 94,000 people.
Yeah, it's
a situation.
It's insane.
It's insane. Yeah, it's and it's full.
Yep,
every football Saturday.
Sure is.
It's becomes the third largest city in Nebraska. Really,
it weirdly does.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was kind of like,
it's a situation.
I was kind of getting grumbly. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers. I mean, like, come on, just have some like Haymarket Park does. Just have some like frozen protein pucks in the back you can put in the microwave for a minute and a half. I'll wait. Just put it. Just do it.
And they're like, did you mention? Have you not seen the lines here?
Yeah,
like,
right.
We don't have time for
your.
Out of the 94,000 people here, there's 3 of you fuckers. We don't care.
Yeah,
move aside, please.
Yeah, do what everybody else does and sneak it in your clear plastic bag. That's what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to grill a fucking veggie burger and wrap it up in a newspaper and put it in a because people were bringing in God knows what in that thing. It's like, oh, it's plastic. It's fine. We're not going to look at it. I'm like,
right.
Are we?
Right.
What are we doing here?
It's security theater. It's all security theater.
So I was like, kind of like, I was stoked, and it was better than being in the, the unwashed masses that have to sit in the benches. You know what I mean?
Gross.
Yeah. So, and then I get there and the band starts playing and people are warming up and the
Mickey Mouse might as well have shown up.
Mickey Mouse fucking fell out of a spaceship.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like, our tax dollars.
Our
tax dollars and fighter jets flew over. I mumbled different words to the national anthem. I was having a great time. And, and then the Huskers come out. It's the tunnel walk. I'm getting emotional. I need to take this time again to point out that the sound system at Memorial Stadium is provided by Ultrasound, which is directly related to the Grateful Dead. Please tell, because ever since you've said that, one time I went to the game with you, every time
I would have to get up the bio to get the details right, but I mean the company Ultrasound they were like Tom Hayden in The Godfather. They had one client,
right? Okay,
and the client was the Grateful Dead,
right? Got it.
Who gave them all the money to make everything just exactly perfect.
Nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then that experience they spread into other forms of public
commercial.
Yeah.
The sound system that was put in 1995 was taken from the Dead's touring rig.
Oh, it really was? Like the actual equipment?
That's my understanding. That's the lore.
Wow.
Like, because the Dead weren't using it anymore.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I was, it was like an emotional. I mean, it's this both and. It's like this is a debaucherous nightmare where we're all screaming at 23-year-olds to make us
Yeah.
feel better, And I have I will fully admit I'm not coming from some sort of spiritual hilltop. Like I have to be honest because my wife listens to this. Like she has seen me say egregious things. I recall being in the student section when I was a student there, like newly sober,
Oh boy.
crazy as fuck, up in the student section, screaming things at the players.
Uh-huh.
It had students blushing and turning around and giving me the stink eye. Like it was that bad.
Like you've crossed a line here, buddy.
Oh, I crossed many lines.
Uh-huh.
So I get it. And I now see the light that like, especially now that like I work with that somewhat that demographic, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah,
And I see when I see coaches fucking chewing out some 22-year-old running back, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Like anyway, but it's awesome.
Well, I grew up literally, and I'm going to do my impression of my father and the television, like when Nebraska would be playing Oklahoma. And I hope my mic picks this up. But like the kid, like my neighbor kids and I, we'd be out running around the backyard. The windows are open in the house, because it's September. And I hope this picks up. You ready?
I turned down my volume.
Out of nowhere, Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Yep.
Like, something happened.
Yeah, I heard recently in a secret meeting, a friend of mine they were talking about just like alcoholism and Husker football, which is a perfect topic actually.
Right.
He said, he's like, I once watched my father flip a table watching a Husker football game, and we weren't even at our own house. No, it was a couch. He flipped a couch, and it wasn't our couch.
Oh boy.
So I'm like, I mean, I don't know. Our mutual friend Kemper talks about his love for Creighton basketball and Creighton sports. He's like, he puts it out there and he talks about Creighton, whatever. And he's like, Blue Jay fun. Like, I'm like, okay, I've got to have that. This is fun.
Hold on. It's a game.
It's a game. Yeah.
It's called a football game.
Right.
Not a football death thing. I don't know what Centurions.
Yeah.
That's the I think the spiritual / historical parent of football.
Yeah.
Kill the other team.
Well, when you're in it does tap into some ancient shit, right?
Yeah.
Like when you're in the primal.
Yeah.
Grecian. When you're in that kind of environment and you're watching what is essentially modern day gladiators do a thing, and you want your city to win, your tribe or whatever.
Yes. The red team.
Yes, this is this they are representing the soil with which I bleed upon.
The soil with which I shall then drive my giant pickup truck to Applebee's.
Yes, they are representing the thousands of dollars of debt I owe to an institution.
That's right.
Because I have a piece of paper that has that name on it.
Right. I mean, if you're college educated.
Well, I'm not going to go there. But yeah, so it's like, yeah, it is. But it is the modern day sort of gladiator.
It's gladiator shit.
Yeah.
The giant stadium filled with people watching what without ordinarily would be blood sport.
Yeah. And it's
a lot of rules in this blood sport, but
having 90,000 people scream things like Husker power and go big red and go nuts and booing the refs over a bad flag. And I mean, it is something.
When I was a kid, this was, I think, 1983, and I don't remember the game, but it was a big one. One of our rivals and actual rivals, not one of the teams that would just come in and just get pummeled for blood
like
money.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah. But I saw the goalposts get torn down after a game. Crowd storming the field, climbing, tearing down it was amazing. Like
Yeah.
that was an amazing experience. I'll never forget it. Right.
Yeah.
That was like, it was just pandemonium.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. Like actual pandemonium.
Yeah. It's
Widespread panic, not panic. Pandemonium.
yeah, it's
It wasn't
it's
panic. It was jubilation.
but it's something that like I don't know. People get it's like I have a senior colleague at the university I work at. She talks about how she's like, because I remember when I first started teaching, she's like, I was like, why do people getting so bent out of shape at these assemblies, like these faculty? She's like, because the stakes are so low. And so I'm like, so it's kind of like that. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
the
It's
stakes
like
are,
a secret meeting, business meeting,
yes.
talking about whether to spend $50 on a new coffee carafe or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. That's an hour and a half of our lives we can't get back.
Exactly.
And it's like, or last week's conversation about the protests at the co-op. It's like that it's a safe place to be really emotional for a lot of people.
Yeah, about things that really don't
But
matter.
some people, they don't let that out at all ever.
Ever, yeah.
And so it comes out.
Then they find the pet issue.
Yeah, and it's like, well, this it's a collective emotionally charged event that I can let things out that I wouldn't normally let out. And I'm going to project all of that onto a team of college students playing a sport. Yeah, it's intense, but also,
well, hey, at least
it's amazing.
Yes, and also in that context is weirdly kind of appropriate as opposed to like actual children's sports where parents are flipping out on coaches and players and like they're 7.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I've talked to friends that have young kids that play competitive sports, and they've talked about that, like seeing that stuff. And
it's insane.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, it's weird. So yeah, it was great. It was I hat tip to my brother for taking me to the game.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hi, Colin.
The way to do that, if you're physically able, is to park. He lives on he lives maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles from the stadium. So we just took our bikes to his house and rode our bikes downtown.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We parked right near the stadium.
Yep.
Walked in. I mean, we riding by. That is the way to do it. Get out of your car, take a bike, cycle, fucking rent one of those Lincoln bikes or something,
or a Lime scooter.
Yeah, I saved the $30 I would have spent on a parking thing to buy
on the nacho hat.
On the nachos, yeah. Great trade.
That's the way to get around downtown,
dude, especially on Husker Saturday.
Right.
Oh my god. So it was a lovely time. My voice hurts.
I love that.
Yeah, it was
good
great.
for you.
Yeah.
I wanted to circle back around to something we mentioned earlier about the breaking of the rules in Memorial Stadium to do what you
please
want to do, and talk about our COVID jabs.
Oh yeah, are we gonna out ourselves here?
It's not really. It's not outing. I don't care.
I don't care either.
So I'll just speak for myself. This morning, I lied to CVS and probably our federal government and said that I have I know, right, that I have underlying health conditions that mean that I need to get a COVID vaccination.
So this is great. This is actually a real question I have because I haven't asked this yet. Because I saw you say on social media a while ago that like you were like, I can't get one.
Right.
Did you try to sign up for one and were denied one?
Yes.
Because you said you were.
I mean, just the on the appointment thing on CVS's website.
Yeah, but because of the way you filled that out, it said you cannot have.
You're not eligible. Yeah.
Wow. So I did see that, and so that's why I was like, you know what? Actually, I do have some underlying conditions that are none of your fucking business. CVS, click, and they were like, great, here's an appointment. Yeah. And when I went in, I got it on what was it, Thursday morning. And the guy was like, oh, you're my first one. I was like, really? Like, really? So
all the more reason to get it.
Yeah. How was that experience for you?
I was in there for 5 minutes. They were nice. The woman that gave me the shot was like, thank you. We think we really like vaccines. And I'm like, yeah, me too. I told her briefly, that when all this went down originally, I was working at a hospital and we were one of the first. The place I was working was one of the first sites in Nebraska to actually get the vaccine.
Oh, that's
So I
right.
was like
Yep.
one of the first people in Nebraska to get the jab.
I
Really,
remember I was
really,
being,
really,
I was
really
like
actually.
low key jealous that you
Yeah,
got
yeah.
it.
And
And I was also waiting for you to like sprout another arm.
yeah, or go even more crazy or whatever,
Yeah.
because all of the things that, or to start receiving 5G signals or whatever.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Insane. Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, and so it was free with my health insurance. I had Blue Cross Blue Shield covered it or
Yeah.
whatever. No, I'm not on BCBS anymore. I'm on United Health, which is great. That's
Oh,
another
they're
topic.
the best,
They're the
aren't they?
best. Yeah, they're
They're
the
just
best
so good.
at
We love you,
denying
United
claims.
Health.
Yeah.
Yeah, this podcast is now
Luigi. But uh but anyway, thank you, United Health, for providing my free COVID vaccine. And then I got a $10 coupon. I
yeah,
mean,
the coupon is where it's at.
I mean, what's not to love?
So I didn't give them any of my insurance information. Maybe they just found it because of my name.
I don't know.
Because I just filled it out, went there, got stuck, and left. I didn't give them any.
They asked me if I had insurance. I said yes. So
Oh, they probably just looked up your name.
no,
bet
I mean
it's-
I showed them my card.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Well, anyway, I guess when the federal government invades Lincoln,
Right. Yeah. I guess come find me.
yeah, pretty much.
I
Yeah,
mean,
whatever.
last week, was it last week? It was the week before fall break. So yeah, it was the week before. Yeah, our school's nurse practitioner put out an email saying, "Hey, everything's spiking.
Mhm.
So if your students are having, symptoms, tell them to email me their symptoms and I will triage them via email because we're running out of tests." I was like, "Oh God." So that's
Right.
when I was like, "Fuck this. I'm getting
Right.
I mean,
And
if
you
I
know what's
read,
great is that in the greatest country in the world, I mean, we have to lie to get health care.
right. Right. Yes, we do.
That's perfect.
Yep. I'm like, you know what? I am in
You know
close
what
proximity to
you
a
know-
bunch of college students and
Yeah.
things are rising. I'm going to be very judicious, not judicious. I'm going to be very generous with my interpretation of what are underlying health conditions because
Yeah.
the button that I clicked was like or other and I'm like, "Oh,
Other.
yes. I actually the thing I'm thinking of is other." So,
Boop. Well, I was going to say that whole situation, this situation makes me wish I had, a dozen college kids to go scream at on a field. Something.
right.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, cuz that would work.
Yeah. Well, it made me feel better for 3 hours.
It doesn't. It makes you feel worse.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. So man, we have to kind of do what you got. So the Trying to Be Better podcast fully endorses you doing what you need to do to protect you and the people around you.
100%.
Yeah.
Even
because
if it involves driving to another state.
because because the fucking circus show that was our director of health and human services
Who doesn't even
lying to Congress
just
for
lying,
8
just
hours
lying.
straight. It was
Yeah.
like, well,
Right.
don't expect me to be
Yeah,
fucking
shut up.
perfect. Shut the fuck up,
You ass clown.
dude. Yeah, and it's like, you can see that across the board, it's manipulating the truth to try to pass some certain agenda. It's like, you know what? The condition that I'm considering in my life is actually in the other category. So unless you're going to check it,
Right.
I'm going to fucking
And even if you are
vaccinate
going to check
myself.
it.
Yeah,
Right.
fuck you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. I did feel like crap the next day.
Yeah,
Which-
that happens sometimes.
Yep.
with
And
vaccines.
I
I will probably feel like crap tomorrow.
Yep, I trudged ahead and have protected. Like I go over to my mom's house. I go to
Right.
my mother-in-law's house. I mean,
Right.
I'm around students that whose parents are fighting cancer and shit.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
no, let's do
Yep.
something. It's just weird that in the lifetime of this podcast, which is 5-ish years,
5.
the national understanding of this, like it was the stark contrast between me sitting in an empty CVS and some pharmacy tech there giving me that shot, and he was like, "You're the first one." And I
Right.
thought back to standing in line outside at the Lancaster Event Center, and we're all just like, we're
We're getting the
yeah, and
vax.
it was like
Like there's
it took
hope.
3 hours to do that.
Right.
It's so weird.
From the time I left my house to the time I was back at my house to get mine this morning was like 25 minutes.
Yeah. And I remember feeling really grateful and privileged that I was that second wave because you were working in a hospital, but I was a teacher, so I kind of
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
I got that designation, and so
Mhm.
yeah. But now Tylenol causes autism.
Of course it does.
Did you know that? That's the new thing.
And it's whatever. I don't listen to a word those assholes say.
Yeah, it's hard not to, but yeah,
I
that's
don't.
really the yeah.
Like not a word.
That's so delicious to get mad at, though.
Well, I can't. That's a luxury for normal people.
Oh, a dubious luxury of
Dude,
normal men.
yeah, I can't. I just every time I hear, it used to be. Well, I think it was George W. that started. Just you hear a voice, like nope,
Mm.
click.
Mm-hmm.
Well, or maybe
Strategery.
huh?
Strategery.
Strate-
Didn't he say strategery
yeah,
once?
and nuclear.
Yeah, and that was a scandal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't take much.
Yeah.
Tan suit. Anyway, so I played the rock and roll last night. Next weekend I'm doing something entirely different.
Yeah, I saw the ad, the flyer for this.
Festival X Nihilo in Omaha next weekend.
Tell us all about
I
it.
remember a few months ago I was a little premature in talking and saying that I was going to be playing at the Jocelyn, which is actually the castle.
Hmm.
I actually ended up getting scheduled at the Church Art House, which is fine with me. Actually, I'm comfortable with that space.
So is it like a multiple venue,
Yes.
citywide
Yeah,
festival
the
situation?
Jocelyn carriage thing,
Yep.
Church Art House, and the Benson Theater.
Oh, cool.
Thursday,
So you're
Friday,
playing the
Saturday.
church art house or
Yeah,
church
Friday
art
night.
house.
Yeah, with a really cool bill. And they're short sets, 25 minutes.
Hmm.
Um, but that's gonna be cool. I love the Church Art House. It's a great space. It's funky as all get out.
Hmm.
Sounds great. That's perfect. When I saw the schedule and where I was at on the bill, I was like, oh, sweet, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I love the space,
Yeah.
and I
So
won't. It does
what are you
like
going
the
to be
space.
doing?
I'm gonna be making weird noises intentionally, as you know, artistically strange as I can make it.
So what do you do what are you thinking? And I don't want to like taint you, but like, what do you go into that with? Do you have like an energy, a vibe? Do you have a word? Do you
Well,
have a,
Joel, I'm working on that as we speak.
yeah. Okay.
That's ideally, I go into it with technical proficiency with my setup.
Okay.
Like I know what the knobs are going to do reliably. You know
So
what
in
I'm
case
saying?
you want to try one out, you know where you're going.
Ish, yeah, right. And just basic, like, is this rig going to function correctly for 25 minutes?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Right.
Like,
Right.
let's
Right.
start there. Like, have confidence in the equipment, so I'm
Yeah.
not. And then that's pretty much it.
Okay. That's okay.
Like really, then it's like, then I have 25 minutes to fill with this.
That's actually a really great intention rather than trying to get after some ethereal goal. It's like
I have my
you know what your
own,
tools are. You know
yes, and I know what, and this isn't exactly the right word, but it's kind of true. Like I know what my tropes are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I have my tropes,
Mm-hmm.
just like any other artist.
Yeah, so I'm directing this original work, right? And I was doing a thing, and a student who's known me for a couple years was like, "Oh, this is a Joel thing," and I was
Yeah,
like, you know what, that's not a that's I didn't defend myself, but I was like,
right.
okay, cool, that's great.
Yeah.
Like there is I have a taste, I have a thought, I have my
Hmm.
own thumbprint on something, and it's not for everybody, but at least you have it. You know what I mean?
Well, and I guess if I have a goal, if I have like a plan,
Mm-hmm.
it's to take it out and bring it back.
Mm.
Start in place, take it way out there,
Mm-hmm.
and then bring it back and land.
Mm.
And then say, thank you.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Like that's it. Now where the start off, the jumping pad, what that ends up looking like, and what way out there ends up looking like, and where it lands, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you know how to, but your intention is not necessarily trying to get at some particular concept or thought or idea. Your plan is, I know how to fly I know how to fly the spaceship,
Yep.
and I know how to land the spaceship.
Yep.
And how far out into the atmosphere we go.
Well, we'll see how which way the wind blows.
Right.
And
Maybe
for all I know, it'll be a complete disaster. I don't know. But I mean, maybe the whatever the vehicle is completely blows up and disintegrates, which I think would be great.
Well, I think that in that context, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't do that kind of stuff. I mean, I do that with, like, I had a moment in rehearsal recently where I was like, all I see is this little stage picture. So we're going to start there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I turned to my co-director, who's a senior student. And I was like, what else does this need? Like, what's next? And being vulnerable in the unknown is actually, and I'm going back to your point though, is that, you're like, it could be a complete disaster. It could not be. But if you remove the expectation that it's supposed to be quote unquote good or interesting or amazing, then you're actually in a safer place.
100%.
Because you tell somebody like, I don't know, I'm just making this up as I go along. They're like, Jesus Christ, why would you do that? And I'm like, well, it's actually pretty safe, because if there's no expectations on yourself, then it can be a disaster, and that's okay. Then people are going to witness a disaster. And isn't that awesome?
Yes. Right. Exactly. It's interesting.
Yeah.
And I think the most important thing is whatever it ends up being, it needs to be done with intention. I mean, like,
Right. Yeah.
I mean, like from a space of like honesty,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's just like telling your story at a secret meeting. It's like it's your story.
Yeah.
As long as it's done from as well, I'm loath to use the word pure because I don't know if anything's pure, but like just trying to be as authentic in that moment.
Mm-hmm. Be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Be honest.
Mm-hmm. And that's I think ultimately the goal. I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that comes through. And the thing that's nice is that the people that will be at this event are very open to that sort of experience.
Yes.
They're not there to be entertained, right?
Yep.
They're not there to have fairies on a string or, whatever. It's like, I mean, if fairies on a string is your jam, then they'll be there for that. But I mean, like, they're not there just to have a nice time,
Mm-hmm.
and be spoon fed a plot and, have a very predictable Lifetime movie kind of experience, Gosh, I wonder if she's going to stay in the town and marry the farm kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever, I digress. But it's not like people are there to they're willing to take the ride.
I'm sorry. I'm listening, but I'm also trying to find this quote by Maynard James Keenan, the lead dude from Tool and A Perfect Circle and Pussifer. Because I saw something recently where he was interviewed about something, and that's essentially what he says was just like, basically, I'm going to butcher it, but he's like, as if what you're doing is from the honest part of you, like if what you're creating is you honoring that part of you that makes you and you're honest and clear about that, then who the fuck cares whether or not people like it or you're good or not? It
doesn't matter
because you hit the pillow. It doesn't matter. Like when you hit the pillow at night, did you make something and that is so freeing because I can feel myself in an artistic space. The creeping death of it all is, what are they going to think?
Right.
What are my colleagues?
Well, I've been battling that, not battling, but like I've had to acknowledge those feelings.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be putting it all out in front of 5 or 6 people that I like, other artists. No, I mean I'm saying okay, 20 people total, but that I really like respect and and so like, oh God, I'm on a bill with these folks. Like, oh boy, okay, all right,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm on the bill.
Yep. You could not be. You could be sitting in the
It's,
back with your
it's
arms crossed.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You could be sitting at the top of the Memorial Stadium with your arms crossed saying, run the damn ball.
With all the
Sorry.
other people
Sorry. But
on
yeah,
the damn ball.
like yeah, that's a really it like I love that part too that you can't I have found that when I try to push the thoughts of criticism from others, my imagined
Hmm.
criticism from other people, I try to push that away, it gets way worse.
Oh
Way more
yeah,
loud.
yeah, right,
Way
yeah,
more
yeah.
loud, you
Invited
know.
in.
Yep.
Hmm.
Like, oh, you're just making that up anyway, dude. Nobody's saying
Right,
that. Yeah,
right.
you're saying that to you, man. Ain't nobody messing with you but you,
Oh boy. Hmm.
right?
Yeah. Hmm. But
That's
anyway,
cool.
I'm very much looking
When is this
forward to
show?
next weekend. It's Friday night at the Church Art House at basically like 20th and Vinton
Oh
in
yeah,
Omaha.
nice.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a great
How do
space.
how do we go to this?
You show up.
Okay. You
Hmm.
don't need a ticket or anything.
I don't think so.
Just show up.
I think so.
What
Yeah.
time is the show?
It's from like 6 to 8:30, I think.
Cool.
Yeah. Hmm. Yep. Um. Do you want to talk about the play?
The Plague?
Play
What play? My play?
the Nebraska City joint.
Oh, sure, yeah. Oh, so we had a round of Lincoln auditions, and yesterday I went to Nebraska City and had some Nebraska City auditions.
For
A very merry Nebraska
Nebraska City
City Christmas
Christmas.
Carol history play. So
That's gonna be
Mike,
great.
former guest and Lincoln uh,
Impresario, magnate,
impresario magnate, busy
generally just swell dude.
swell dude,
Yeah.
Mike Semrad, wrote this play. So he works for the Nebraska City Arts District. And so in the last couple of years, he's put on some events that have really kind of wowed them, right? Like he had
Hmm.
a bluegrass festival and
Yeah.
some other
Successful.
things. He's booked gigs for like Josh Hoyer and Soul Colossal played down there.
Hmm.
And so the Veterans Memorial Building,
Yeah.
they got a bunch of money to revamp everything. And so they have this nice performance. They have like a stage. It's like an end stage. It's like
Hmm.
an old performance hall, but they have some money behind it. They redid the floors.
Sounds great.
They really improved it. They put a good, general sort of lighting situation in there, good sound system. And so they're like, we should do some theater in here. And he's like, great. He's done theater before. He knows people that do theater. So he called me up, I think it was last spring. He's like, hey, what do you think about this? I'm like, well, I've never directed a musical before because he wants to make it a musical. And he said something, I don't know if it was my idea or his idea, but I think he said something about it kind of has to be later in the fall or towards the holidays. And I said, well, the thing that most local theaters do to make a nut is to do a Christmas Carol.
Right.
So I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
if you do
Uh-huh.
that,
People will come.
yeah. So he wrote this thing with a musician, a composer who
Rodenberg.
yeah, dude. And
Yeah.
so like they wrote, and I was kind of a part of the inception, hanging out, and they're writing it. And I'm like, I'm not going to get in the way of this. I'm not going to try to
Right.
taint. I mean, I threw out some ideas. I'm like, you guys, let me know when you have a script. And it's like if a Christmas Carol got thrown into a blender with a bunch of Nebraska City history and Stranger Things and The Goonies
I love
as
it.
a musical.
I love it.
And I heard some of the music yesterday. He played me some of the music they have, and it is delightful. Like
Oh, that's wonderful.
it's funny, it's silly, it's good, it's
Uh-huh.
heart wrenching.
Well, I mean, Mike is very good at funny and silly.
He's funny and silly, but he also like they wrote some like there's this one ballad that so that this the Christmas Carol story, like Scrooge goes back in time and
Hmm.
sees a love lost, right? Like a
Yeah.
missed
Yeah.
opportunity in love.
Hmm.
And they wrote a song from her perspective.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
like she's basically singing like, I love you, Ebenezer, but this is how this is going to be if I'm with you. It's going to be awful. You're obsessed with yourself and I
Hmm.
can't do this. And it's like heartbreaking. But then we were, listening to another song because there's like three kids that are a part of this whole story that it's really not. I mean, if they fit into the Christmas Carol trope, but they're kind of the Goonies, Stranger Things part of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Uh-huh.
You know, and one of the young kids sees their great 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 grandmother's ghost or something, and so they have this like existential crisis, like, what did I just see? I saw a ghost, and he and I were like having a way too much fun with just him and I waiting for the next audition, trying to come up with choreography and making it
Oh,
like
geez. Uh-huh.
this 80s exercise video, and it was like, you know, so we're it's gonna be fun.
Okay.
It's a little daunting because like I'm doing this creative endeavor on my own, and then, well, not on my own, but I, you know, making this thing, and then I've got to go right into this next thing. And but yeah, I'm excited. But being down in Nebraska City and hearing the people talk about it, like they're you know, they're stoked. So you auditioned, several other people auditioned. He and I are I mean, we're gonna get together hopefully this week and start making a cast. And I can't rehearse at all until for a while. But he's going to start working and getting people to memorize the music, memorize the lines, and then we'll work out a rehearsal schedule. So it's a new venture for all of them. So they don't have the like the grooves worn into the record quite yet on how to make theater. But you know, it's also like Mike's the kind of guy, and I hope he hears this, and I'll tell him, like, if you're going to do something wild and you're wondering whether or not it's going to happen, get behind Mike Semrad, because it'll happen. And
it'll happen.
There'll be a sense of like delightful work, you know, to be like, it'll be fun. It'll be fun work. It'll be work, but it'll be fun work. And I think he's got the right perspective. Like, he wants it to be good and finished and interesting and executed well, but he also doesn't have any expectations that it's going to go to Broadway, you know, like, so he kind of has this, and that's kind of what you want for something like this in a community theater. Like, nobody's trying to like be the next.
I was just like, this has Waiting for Guffman written all over it. So
it's like Waiting for Guffman, but without the pressure of the Broadway viewer coming, you know, like, there's no like, this has to be, you know,
perfect.
So that's kind of a fun energy to play with. So
I wanted to give a shout out to Mike, just in general. Well, and specifically, when he was on the pod, he said something that I think about often, and it's 3 words, which is keep it light.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do you do that?
But I'm dark. But the darkness of my soul.
But I think about him saying that often, actually.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's been actually one of my main takeaways from 5 years of doing this podcast. So thanks.
That's
Mike.
Cool. Yeah. I needed that reminder today about some stuff. That's like, good.
Well, yeah, but no, just keep it light.
Keep it light. Okay. Keeping it light.
Right. That's right. Damn it.
Yeah. Good. So I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be.
I love it.
Yeah.
For it. Yeah. I should probably get going.
Okay, you got big plans.
No, I'm going to a car show at Lauritsen Gardens.
Oh, far out.
Yeah.
You going with Terry?
He's gonna be there. I'm actually taking my mom's up.
Sweet. I'll enjoy that. It's a perfect day for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gonna go see some European sports cars at Lauritsen Gardens. I mean,
dude, that's gonna suck. I don't know why you.
It's gonna be terrible. I know it's gonna be the worst.
You should stay inside. You really should stay inside.
And just like binge watch. Well, my other plan would be to binge watch Better Call Saul. Because really quickly, I read or listened to Bob Odenkirk read his memoir this week. It's fantastic. It's called Comedy Drama.
Oh wow,
it's great. You got to
he's an interesting guy.
Very much so.
He's a really thoughtful guy. I've listened to some interviews with him, and I'm like, oh, he's not just like the goofy other part of, you know, Mr. Show. Like he's
there's
serious
a lot
about
happening
being
there.
Yeah.
And he says, cool. And listening to him read it's fantastic. Highly recommend.
Okay,
so anyway, now I'm going back to Better Call Saul.
Good for you.
Yeah.
All right, well, enjoy Lauritsen Gardens. I'm going to go to a puppy playdate brunch.
Love that. Have a great time. Give Maven a squeeze for me.
Oh, yeah, always.
Okay. Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't forget, toot your hooter.